Hello and welcome. I am Raziel, and one thing I love about wargaming, and something I've always loved, and I probably cannot say this enough, is just the imagination put behind some of the miniatures. And the thing is, it's just superb when you see a company just go way off the wall, jump the shark, which is actually going to be quite true in a minute, and just go bananas when they've been trolled by their community. Now, as far as I can gather, the MFG, or Murderous Fish Gnome, came about by a meme or a trolling by the Conquest community. I don't know the full story. I really want to learn it because when you're producing models which are like this, I've just got to know more. I really do. And at the moment, there's 3. I think there's only 2 on the website as such at the moment, and to get the third one, you might have to go to a third party. I'm not 100% sure, okay? I just found it a little bit more difficult to find the third one, which is the Christmas one, compared to the newer ones. And so this is the kind of thing that I really love. Now, this is for Halloween, Fascidious. God, jeez, like, you just know they're having fun with this. This is an incredibly fun model. It reminds me of an old Ragnarok model, but then again, something sitting on a pumpkin for Halloween isn't quite new. It's quite common. I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's Halloween. It's pumpkins. It's sweeties, trick or treat, and all of that. And like I said, this is just such a fun little model. I like the fact the broom is kind of like it's candy striped with red and black licorice. And anyone who gives the murderous fish gnome Halloween for Christmas for Halloween, the murderous fish gnome Fascidious black licorice for Halloween deserves everything they get. In my opinion, it is disgusting, and you shouldn't give it to anyone, especially little murderous fish gnomes. But this is really kind of cool. Like this is, I like the little eye here. It's not even like a sinister eye. Like it's like that sort of claymation, goofy looking eye on the hat. And again, it just makes it quite a silly model. And I really enjoy silly models. And this one in particular is actually got a rule set. I think they all do. Yeah, I'm actually on the American site at the moment, which is $24.99 in American dollars. I tell you what. And it'll be exactly the same in euros. Sorry, my recording thing is right over the price. Look, and you get, here we go, you get, read more, you get a little campaign book, which is kind of cool. And look, step 1, figure out how, this is basically available this one time. This very detailed resin character has 10 variant orange editions. Pumpkin spice. If you find a pumpkin spice Fascidious, turn a photo of it into a serial number in the box to contact Para-bellum Games, and you'll get one of the out-of-print Old Dominion Heavy Metal Founders exclusive models. Oh, cool. And if you don't find pumpkin spice, you'll have a great Halloween-themed Old Dominion fish gnome to play the exclusive scenario with. Now, it's kind of cool to have that little extra bit there, you know. It's kind of nice, you know, especially for me because I like Old Dominion anyway. Now, this is the steps. Step 1, figure out humans hand out candy to their spawn for free on one glorious night of the year. Step 2, disguise self as aforementioned spawn. Particular care required much for mucus glands. Humans are strange. Step 3, profit in the form of candy. So double profit because one does not have to exchange it for later. So this is a very silly thing, and I think it's kind of cool to see Para-bellum Games doing this. I think it's interesting to see them embracing the silliness of wargaming. And one of the more expensive models is this. Murderous Fish Gnome is a Founders exclusive. So this is less a model for you to use, and this is something they do, and I don't know what to think about it. But like I said, jumping the shark. This literally is a murderous fish gnome riding an armoured shark. And why would you not want this? And yeah, the price is quite high on this one. But like I said, they're Founders Edition. And like I said, I'm not quite sure on what to think of them. Because these are models that you would paint and display rather than models you would use. Kind of not my thing. Though I do really like the Fallen Divinity model. That's a nice model. But it would be something I'd use too. So, well, the Catonic Terrors of the Deep and the real regal cohorts of the Reefs all bow before the pinnacle of engineered evolution, the MKV Laser Gnome, Mark Fish, Shark Slayer 5000, who is out there, quick swim, you know, just testing waters. And yeah, like I said, it's just embracing the silliness of wargaming. And, you know, you've got the saying, jump the shark, and Para-bellum games have taken that a little too seriously. This is really on the nose. But the fact is, it's just an incredibly fun model. This is what I like when companies do this, when they go on the beyond with their silliness and beyond with their just randomness. I think it's absolutely fantastic to see them do this, because they're embracing what makes wargaming a lot of fun. Because being an ex-Skaven player, and you know, I love goblins, ratkin, vermin, as well as, you know, things like halflings, as well as Old Dominion warrior nations, but I do like the silly armies. The silly armies always provide the best stories. An old story of mine is that I had a warp lightning cannon. First turn, it blew up and wiped out an entire unit of clan rats. First turn. First time I ever used it, it did that. And that's just one of those cool parts about wargaming, and how, you know, this just embraces the silliness. And finally is the MFG holiday bonus. As you can see, he is giving out Christmas presents. What a nice guy. You know? Ugh. And I think this, again, this is just one of those things which is absolutely cool. This is Kraken. I don't know if that's a joke or anything. And you get your scenario, model, command card, stand, so basically everything you need to play. And it is a little game as well. Basically, there is a nice campaign about, you know, I think it's either him stealing presents or giving out presents. But once again, you just see the absolute absurdity on display here. It's a murderous fish goblin giving out presents. He's got his Santa hat on. He's climbing on it. It's so absurd. It's so funny. And to embrace this for your fans, like this one, I'm going to buy this one. This is such a fun model. I will probably put this in my Kings of War Goblin army just for the lols. Like, this is just going to be in my Goblin Kings of War army for the fun. There's not going to be other reason for it but to have him there. I'll probably get the other one as well, the Santa one as well, because fun. It's silly. It's funny, you know. And I love the fact that Para-bellum games are embracing this silliness. I might review these at a later date, mainly because, you know, fun. But yeah, I think these are great models. They're fun models, and embracing the silliness is absolutely what the hobby needs right now, to really embrace the daft side and the, you know, obscure, weird, random side. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This was actually quite fun. These are fun models. Anyway, I hope you liked it too. And I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope you get out if the sun is shining. And I'll see you all in the next one. And don't forget, there's a link to Whaling Games down below, as always. And you can save up to 20% on your wargaming, and free delivery after £20. There is also Forbidden Planet, comics, DVDs, mangas, all that cool, fun, geeky stuff that's there as well. There is my merchandise, cups, t-shirts. I will start putting pictures of these up. And my comics as well. There's Skyforge, never forget Skyforge, and Patreon, because business. Bye bye.